AG's draft more, but I'm still on the execution side. Like, let's go, Palos. You can do this.
Taker of chat wheel lines.
50 feet through a table for my brain if I hear the electric one more time in this game.
All right.
Oh, Gale landed on DB.
Yeah, Gale landed on DB, which means he's going to have to use the Firefly early. That feels pretty bad already for his lane. And I think that Venomancer against the Bat Rider is also going to feel very bad, Avery, despite your protestations.
Even though I am. I'm not saying I am. It's up for everybody to figure out, right? But
you guys in chat can decide that Avery is correct, yes.
All right, the two things I have an early read on that I feel like end up winning you lanes over the long term are circlets and blood grenades, as DB gets denied. Oh, that's the one thing you can do with Clock. Kill your own teammate before the enemy does. Man, chat thought I was making this up, but you are in for the pain that I have had. Another deny?
Now he's going to get denied. The skewer is going to take him away from DB's attempted deny, and they will manage to pick up first blood. I was doing a little bit of fact checking on you, as I always.
I mean, the Venom one was the one that I kind of like. I think the Venom support is definitely viable because you can get these lane kills with blood grenades and get even trades, and then this hero can farm pretty fast.
Dino, he's going to die as well. Jeez, it's just a bloodbath down the side lanes.
It's really good in your safe lane because you're not supposed to get that.
Right. Another grab here. Carlo going to be bumped back by the flame break into the cogs with the battery assault still. Take it away. Let's see if the hits will land on the heroes that they need it. And they do manage to get it. Shanks dies on the other side of the map at the same time. So, Army Geniuses picking up 2 different kills in the 2 side lanes, though in your dreams still having a bit of issue with these Axeman.
I just have a personal vendetta against Crystal Maiden. Got to get it out there.
Yo, it's going to be caught. Bob, who he definitely has been popping off a little bit lately, putting in some good work, but not good enough work to be able to get this kill, and he's going to die to the support rotations that come out. And now Carlo is going to be body blocked and killed as well. Yue walks away, going from getting ganked to doing the ganking with the double kill.
Almost dying to creeps, lives on less than 10 HP and gets the solo kill on DB on the dive under tower. Brazier paying off. That storm kill was not even close. He had a massive wand to like early Vanguard. So the fact that I got 2 kills on him is pretty big because now you still have a window where you can abuse him. You're going to turn around.
And Carlo thought he was going to be good with just the Gale on DB, stopping his aggression with the Firefly. But once again, Jokum in the right place, the right time. Totally fine.
I never even got to have my circlet rant, man. This game is just too fast.
Yoe is going to make the rotation to catch the bottom lane out. Shanks, he'll fall here. Yoe secures a killing spree for himself. So it's okay. They can't fire us right now. We're in the middle of a series. That's never happened to somebody before. Carlo, he's going to be caught. Another snag here with the cogs, and he's going to be the first to fall, looks like, but at the same time, they're going to go for the kill on DB. Bob makes his rotation to the off lanes. 1 for 1 so far, but the RP is going to be put to use and get a kill onto the other support. So Palos gets a little bit to work with, still trying to secure even more. Goes for Varys now. You're always going to run interception here, put some pressure on a Bob. Maybe Bob bit off a little bit more than he could chew when he gets frostbitten before he could jump away to the remnant and kill just like that.
That's true.
Which he had mid. So, and he gets a second one. So more skeletons to hit the tower. Nice.
Dreams finds a courier while Carlo will help with that kill top off an RP. And Shanks just solo kills Varys.
Yeah, got him from behind. The Crystal Maiden coming up, runs straight into the Dark Troll Summoner that was going for the tower pressure anyway.
Through it. That's a big
shot top lane. This time they bring the clockwork up here. They really want to take this safe lane tower, and they need to be able to punish whoever tries to defend it. Mid lane, jump forward. Yoe was not able to grab Bob in time. If he had, again, there is still that maxed out frostbite, and he now has freezing field. In a bit of trouble here. Goes for the kill on tower. Does get it, and will likely die for it. But, you know, job well done, I think.
Also got to save the Venom. Pretty important. This spell is pretty long cooldown, honestly, for like what it does, a single target nuke in most scenarios. 120 seconds for support. Really want to make this spell count in the early fights if you can.
Half working clock. Well, you know, a broken clock is right 2 times a day, Avery, so nice catch on Bob. They are going to be able to finally get him with the initiation into not even the frostbite needed, apparently, just a hook shot off that. I will.
Auras or anything to deal with him. He's clearing through the Ancients. Palos, your Ancients are getting stolen, my man. The greed of the Beastmaster.
He's not leaving the top half of the map, I guess, and he does already have his harpoon, so pretty decent there. Pick off on supports, it may be on both sides, as Carlo is going to be caught by DB, so it seems like we're just going to be trading supports while the cores get farmed. We're back, DB in some trouble here, and he still has RP to be able to put to work as the Clockwork comes in to try and help out. All he does is add another unit to the RP, and he'll almost die as well. Palos does end up getting killed, but at least Bob was able to clean up that Clockwork kill that he was oh so close to getting. He used while the rest of the team does rotate over. And somehow Varys was sandwiched between Bob and Carlo. I don't even know how that started, but it'll finish with Crystal Maiden's death.
I mean, AG, they're getting a lot of space taken away from them right now if they can't take this fight. Gonna try and force the jump onto the Ember.
Yoe burning a significant amount of mana, try and go for this one, gets light chains with a hook shot on in. Bob just not respecting the follow-up initiation that's always potentially there, and the song to be able to reset things, so they don't even really give up a hero for this just yet.
I mean, there's Skewer Harpoon here. You definitely forced the issue.
Oh yeah, they're gonna still catch Jokum. So he does get caught by the Harpoon, so trading 1 for 1 so far. Varys re-showing up to the fight, and jump in from Yoe, finding Palos. He's going to be able to get that kill. The Roar goes out onto the Bat Rider at the same time. Tino,
drums are back.
He is tough to deal with right now. Let's see if they can burst him down, or if the drums are going to be too much to handle. Yoe, he's taken down from a lot of poison, plus the damage from Shanks. Who said the Enchantress is not a team fight addition, Avery? God damn, that was some big moves there from Shanks.
Some with the Ember +1. This is the next best bet. It'll work.
Optimistic smoke out in TP.
Yeah.
Naga cancels that one, and the smoke is not going to do anything for Army Geniuses besides maybe find a bounty.
He just still up for 2 minutes. Still have this window to go high ground, and there's no glyph now.
I will say I don't mind Execration. Yeah. Jokum, he's going to try and get the cogs pushed back here, but there is the counter, just the skewer back in. You cannot guarantee that the team fight is going to happen on your high ground if you're Army Geniuses. Palos can and will pull people out of position with the Harpoon and Skewer. Another attempt at a Skewer to counter, but this time it's a little bit off the mark. Doesn't matter though, the damage is still being done. Tier 3 soon to drop.
You have Orchid picked up for In Your Dream. This is just a timing item to try and help take this fight.
A perfect amount of timing where the enemy team really doesn't want to commit, but at the same time, you could probably take Barracks in 30 seconds, so they have to go now. They're going to go straight for the Beastmaster. Try and kill him first. They barely get through the barriers. They cannot seem to do enough damage fast enough as he finally managed to get off his roar, and there begins the heal. In Your Dream, all his illusions are gone, has to use the song to escort him and his team back to the safety of the fountain. But this lane of Barracks is certainly forfeit.
They just rushed that fight. There's no way around it. Like, Palos got full value out of an Aegis that had 5 seconds left on it. Said they are very happy being balled up. Beno wards, roars, Ench creeps. The Zoo is killing your racks here. There's jump, he gets 2.
Gonna go for it. Only grabs 2. No follow-up to it. And in fact, DB, he's gonna die straight up to Shanks. Too much damage from these impetuses. And a second lane of Barracks falls. They're gonna have to blow through buybacks if they want to keep Megas at bay.
The Rainbow Connection.
Oh,
we're on the real Naga.
That might be a little bit too deep, though. Execration fighting it Tier 4s with the 3-man grab. The slight dodge, the hook shot off of that one. They do manage to still control up 3, but no damage. No damage whatsoever. Now the lasso pull back into the freezing field. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. He gets off the RP, but he does end up falling. The carry is gone. And another 3-man grab from Yoe. Things are beginning to turn a little bit as Execration have overextended themselves. They're now out of resources. Tino still inside the base, but will eventually be burned down. In Your Dream. Oh no, he doesn't have TP. He's gonna die to the dots. Oh, man to dodge. Glimmer Cape, never mind, he's good. He dispels all of it. Yoe, though, is out of mana. They have to stop the Enchantress. The final hit comes out for the Aghanim Scepter, and he gets a double kill with it. Oh my god, I've never seen a better Sproink in my life.
He had Quiver plus, I didn't even see him get that axe in the middle of that. That was a damn good Sproink right there.
God, if they only had any big team fight spells, that Song would look really bad.
Song stealing?
Maybe in your dream, you get the vision.
Now or never.
Now he needs to pop it. Oh, the hookshot came in. He managed to steal away the Aegis. The Aegis goes a 3-man grab out for the Storm Spirit. The Illusions try to go to work, instantly get demolished. They do not stand a chance when it comes to this kind of heat that Execration is bringing right now. Freezing Field is left as the Crystal Maiden falls. In your dream, actually turning around on Palos. Maybe just because he has the song to get out, but that's a bold turn with nobody behind him.
Maybe trying to bleed out that Aegis if he can. Very confident he'll get out.
Jump into the back line, manage to grab the Veno and the Beastmaster together. Hook shot after that. Yoei, gotta be careful though, has to zip away. Meanwhile, the Magnus does lose his first life. That being said, backdoor protection is back up for a second here. They need to be able to get him out, and the Skewer will get him a bit of distance. Backdoor protection still protecting it, but they want to go for it anyway. At the same time, the RP, oh, it snags it, but the song. Oh, is that enough?
What a sick song.
The fountain. What a sick timing from In Your Dream. But is it enough? The creeps are coming in at the top lane soon.
Up. It's gone.
The backdoor protection, it's gone now, but the fight has already commenced afterwards. Shanks gets to the low ground. Bob playing up against these illusions while Palos reconsiders his positioning.
Who do you want to lasso here, though? This Beastmaster. He's
Santino in front. He's going to be lassoed. Pull back into the tier 4s, trying to get off the roar. Not quite. BKB goes off. Finally gets it off now, but another grab from the Storm Sphere. Grabs onto 2. The buildings fall, though. Mega's in way. Army Geniuses have to win this fight, but they can't do it without the Storm Sphere. He dies. Now the Bad Rider falls. In Your Dream, the last core standing. Ogre Clothed Seal totem away, trying to get out, but I think it's just too much. Oh, Storm actually got a buyback off of Tick Gold off of that one, and will be able to get the Ember Spirit. In Your Dream is safe for now. Yoei is going to go for Carlo next as he stalls the rest with his disables, trying to create some space for In Your Dream to chase after him. He's not even going back to Fountain. He knows he has to make this work. They cannot let Execration walk away from this one. Nice little swing to the low ground, but running low on mana. Now they managed to grab the Magnus as well. In with the pull, and he's going to get killed as well. That's a second death. First the Aegis, now his second death. On top of that team fight, Execration will have... I will reverse the ball. I will agree with that. Yoei tries to find an opening here. Hook shot to try and create some space so Yoei can jump out. He will be able to do so, but they're going to have to forfeit the clockwork and Song escape out of this fight. Bob's going to chase after him, but his BKB only lasts for so long. He can still go, though.
Yeah, why not? You got Vegas coming in.
He's got a lot of backup running in. They're going to try and get the Harpoon Skewer back. Does manage to get him with the roar on top of that one. That's got to be a death sentence. A nice pull from the Storm Spirit, but not good enough. They do have a buyback, and the Slight Chains actually stops Yoei. That's going to be a dieback for Yoei. The Naga Siren might be able to buy back, but Yoei, he'll be dead for good as the tier 4 is dead. 1v1, Bob says, as he's feeling himself after a pretty nice victory, it's looking like, unless they do some extreme fountain diving right now. DB's already managed to force one hero back to the base, but they're focusing on the throne for now. Hook shot over to the side, Skewer, RP onto 2. That's pretty nice from Palos. He starts going to work, and GG is called before the fight.